Good Vach. Welcome to BJC Mitzvah A number 188, part 2. Use it, Sefer Chinach, a mitzvah that keeps your soul in its way. And I know it's late, but Slichos are coming up tonight, so I figured you're all up anyway. Here we go. Continuing with the mitzvah entitled The Prohibition of Intimate Contact with Arayos, Parshas Arayos. The Chinach cites Sifra, which supports this understanding of our mitzvah's verse. The sages of blessed memory in Sifra expounded this verse in this manner. The verse states, quote, "Any man shall not approach his close relative to reveal erva." Again, that means nakedness. From this alone, says the author, I would know only that it is prohibited to actually have relations with a close relative who is the subject of an erva prohibition. From where do I know that it is prohibited even to conduct oneself in an intimate manner with such a woman? The Torah therefore states with regard to a nida, again, a woman who is having her period, you should not approach a woman in the time of her tumah, ritual impurity of nida, to reveal erva. From this verse alone, I would know only that a nida is subject to both the prohibition of you shall not approach, prohibiting intimate conduct, and the prohibition of you shall not reveal erva, prohibiting actual cohabitation. From where do I know that this is true for all Arayos? I.e., how do I know, with regard to all women who are subjects of the erva prohibitions, that the Torah prohibits intimate conduct in addition to actual cohabitation? The Torah therefore states, in the context of all Arayos, in the verse of this mitzvah, quote, any man shall not approach his close relative to reveal erva. The Chinuch cites an additional passage from Sifra that further buttresses his assertion that intimate behavior with Arayos is biblically prohibited. And there in Sifra, to Leviticus, it is stated further. The verse states, for if anyone commits any of these abominations, the people doing so will be cut off from among their people, i.e. will suffer kares, spiritually being cut off. We talked about that. It could also mean, God forbid, losing a child in a person's lifetime or dying young. One might say that they're liable to kares for mere intimate conduct with an erva without actual cohabitation. To preclude this idea, the Torah states the people doing so will be cut off. From here we learn that only those who actually cohabit with an erva are liable to kares, not those who merely conduct themselves intimately with an erva. Okay, and we will have to continue, God willing, with this mitzvah tomorrow. Thanks for listening to sponsor a future mitzvah. Just $36, $100 for the gold. What a good schus, merit before Rosh Hashanah and Kippur. Take advantage. Not all of you jump on this at once, you know. Who's ever listening out there? Thanks for listening. I'm certainly listening. So you know what to do. Zell Rabbi at BJCHouston.org. Just in time for Rosh Hashanah.